welcome to a new weekly reading vlog. So it is Monday and I have not done any reading yet. I filmed some videos. I'm trying to upload last week's reading vlog, but I think it says it's gonna take like 2 more hours and I'm just like so annoyed. Let's talk about reading. So I'm gonna update you on last week's reading that I didn't get a chance to talk about because I didn't finish it. So I finished this in the wee hours of the morning after I finished editing last week's vlog. I think I finished it at like around 3 in the morning. So I ended up finishing The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern. Can you tell how I felt about this book by my like face and my reaction by holding it up? If you guys didn't see last week's vlog, definitely go check it out. But I picked this book up last week kind of on a whim and I read about half of it physically, or almost half of it physically, and then I just couldn't take it anymore. It was going so slow that I picked up the audiobook because I really wanted to finish it, and so I picked it up on audio and I finished it yesterday. So I didn't enjoy it, guys. I did not enjoy it. I'm not saying that it's a bad book by any means. Like, I don't think it's a bad book. I just think that I'm not the right reader for it. It isn't my kind of book. I didn't like the writing, which I feel like is a very, very unpopular opinion when it comes to this book. I feel like a lot of people love the writing with this one. I didn't like it. I felt a disconnect from the story because of the way that it was written. I don't know what it was about it, but I couldn't fully immerse myself in the book in the way that it was written. Does that make any sense? I don't know. Like any of the characters, the sporadic time jumps that was happening really confused me. There were so many characters and I didn't know who any of them were, and I don't know. And also I really didn't like the relationship in this book, and I don't know if it was my fault with the way that I read it, or if I like listened to the audiobook if I just missed something, or if it's because of the time jumps that I just couldn't follow. But the relationship felt really quick, really out of place, really random, and I didn't like it. So I really wanted to love this book, but unfortunately I just didn't. I landed on a 2 out of 5 stars for this one because I didn't hate it. I did enjoy parts of it. Like, I enjoyed the circus. I thought the circus was like a fun idea, but overall this book just wasn't for me, so that's why I gave it a 2 out of 5. I just didn't connect with it in the way that I wanted to. So I do think I'm going to end up unhauling this book because I just don't have a reason to keep it on my shelf. Okay, so let's talk about this week's reading plans. So last week I told you guys my plan was to read Heir of Fire, and then I literally read like a couple pages and like didn't touch it again. But this week I really need to read Heir of Fire. I think we're planning on the live show being on Friday. I need to double check with Peyton. She's already like 100 and something pages or 200 pages into this book. I don't even know. She's doing way better than I am. I need to double check with her today to see if we're doing it on Friday, because then I will really dedicate a lot of time to it. Yeah, so if we do, then I'll go take a photo so that I can post about it, announce it, and all that fun stuff. So I really need to read this book. I'm currently on page 8. So I have a lot of reading that I need to do this week, so hopefully I can finish this by Thursday if our live show is on Friday, which it needs to be because I'm out of town next week. And then also on audio, I think I want to pick up Beautiful Chaos by Cami Garcia and Margaret Stoll. This is the 3rd book in the Castor Chronicles. Last week I listened to Beautiful Darkness, which is book 2, and I didn't love it. Like, I don't love this series. Like, I wouldn't say that I love it, but because I own it and because I have no other audiobooks to listen to, I might as well just listen to this one. It's not on Overdrive, but it is, however, on YouTube. So I'm just gonna listen to it on YouTube. I'm gonna start this at some point today, I think when I go to bed, because I just don't really feel like listening to an audiobook right now. I think I'm gonna try to read this after this clip. This week's reading vlog is going to be a bit shorter than the past 2 have been, and the rest of them will be, because I leave for a cruise on Sunday, and so I'm not going to be ending this vlog on Sunday. I'm going to be ending it on Saturday. There's that, and then next week's vlog will be going from Sunday to Monday, so it'll be uploaded late to next week and a couple days longer than normal. So I'm going to sit down, I think, and read some of Heir of Fire, and I will catch back with you guys a little bit later. Hey guys, so it is much later now. It's now 11:24 p.m. Okay, so I got some reading done today in Heir of Fire. Thank goodness. Not as much as I wanted to, but I did get some reading done. So I'm now on page 47. I'm going to try to stay up and read for a little while and see how much I can get read. Yeah, I'm going to try to read a lot. I don't know. I find these books really hard to like binge read, kind of like just to like sit down and read them. we'll see. But I'm gonna try to sit down and read this for a while. And I will catch up with you guys a little bit later. Hey guys, welcome to Tuesday. So, I don't know what made me go so dark with my look today, but I've got dark lipstick on. I've got a whole dark outfit on. I don't know what's happening. It just felt right. So, this is what we're rocking today. I wanted to give you a reading update for last night. I read some of Heir of Fire, not as much as I wanted to get done, but I did read some of it. Currently on page 93 of Heir of Fire. It's currently 1:12, so I'm gonna try to sit down and read this until my mom gets home. I don't know, I want to spend a long time reading this book because our live show I think is on Friday, which means that we need to get our butts rolling. I tried to reach the page 100 yesterday and then I just got really tired, and so I was like, nah, I'm gonna watch YouTube instead. So I did that. I'm gonna try to sit down and read as much of this as possible today. Also, Again But Better by Christine Riccio came out today, and I'm so happy for her. I'm so excited. I'm going to Barnes & Noble today. I'm gonna be buying myself a copy, and I am so damn excited. I've heard good things about it. I've heard that it's not like the most original story out there. I've heard that it's kind of similar to this baby right here, Anna and the French Kiss, which now that somebody's like compared it to this, I can see that just based off the synopsis. Apparently she did things better than this one did, and I was a huge fan of this book back in 2014. I don't know if I would love it as much now, but I loved it back in 2014, so hopefully I love Again But Better. Peyton got an arc of it at Y'all Fest, and she really enjoyed it, and she's not the biggest contemporary fan, and she said that because contemporary is my favorite genre, I'd probably enjoy it a bit more. So I'm hoping that she is correct because I really want to own it and I really want to love it. Yeah, happy book birthday to Christine. How exciting. That's all I really had to update you on. I'm gonna go sit in the living room now and get comfy, and I'm gonna read, and I'm so excited. Oh, the whole reason I brought up Again But Better was because I wanted to read it. Okay, whatever. I'm getting Again But Better tonight, and I want to read it today as well. I'm hoping it's going to be a quick read. It's not very big. It's under 400 pages. So I should be able to read it, like, really quickly if it's, like, good and, like, fast-paced, which I'm hoping that it is because I really want to read it. Hopefully I can read Again But Better as well. I'll take a break from the other books I need to read and just read Again But Better because I'm really hyped about it and I want to read it while I'm hyped. So I'm going to try to read it today and get it done lickety-split, and then I'll move back into Heir of Fire tomorrow. So that's the plan. I'm going to go read, and I'll catch up with you guys a little bit later. I always forget to show my outfit. So this is my outfit of the day. You guys would have seen these pants in last week's vlog if you watched. They're just paper bag pants that I got at Charlotte Russe last year. And then this is just a black tank top that I just like tied up and cropped. It looked better this way. For necklaces, I just have my Angelic Rune Mortal Instruments necklace that Emma Books also has. The iconic necklace. And then I also just have this Deathly Hallows choker that I got from Hot Topic. So this is the look for the day. My hair is wet because I just took a shower. So that's fun. But yeah, this is what's happening today. About 2:45. I've been reading, I've had some lunch, watched some YouTube, and now I'm back to reading. And I just kind of wanted to chat about Heir of Fire a little bit because it's boring. Oh my god, I did not anticipate having so many problems rereading this series, but it's a bit tough. I enjoyed Crown of Midnight a bit more than I enjoyed Throne of Glass, and so I was excited to get to Heir of Fire. Even though this was my least favorite when I originally read the series. And keep in mind, I only read up to Queen of Shadows. I haven't read anything past that. But Queen of Shadows was my favorite, and this was my least favorite. And the reason why was because it was very slow going, and also there's a new character introduced named Manon. Oh, I find her chapters boring. I think I remember liking her a bit more in Queen of Shadows. I just don't care about her chapters. Like, I'm so bored by them. And I just reached another Manon chapter, which is why I decided to take a break and make this update. Because I just find them so boring, and I don't know why. I don't know, but I'm currently on page 121. So I've like literally hardly made any progress. My eye is also starting to bother me a little bit, this one, which is really annoying because like I said earlier, I really want to read Again But Better today, so I guess we'll find out, but okay. So, I have Again But Better. It's just so beautiful, and I'm so happy to have it. I've already started to read it. And I'm having such a good time. Anyways, this is beautiful. I got a signed copy, as you guys saw in the car, and there was actually only like 4 signed copies left, but for some reason all of the dust jackets were like destroyed and like messed up, and so I was very upset. But I used my brain and I just switched out the dust jackets and picked the nicest one that I could find. I'm so excited. I'm so happy for Christine. I'm so happy to be supporting her and buying the book. Yeah, and I'm really enjoying it so far. I'm on page 32, chapter 5. I'm really excited to keep going. I'm so excited for like the potential of this book. I'm really excited. So far it's really funny, which is obvious going into a book written by Christine, because through her videos we get to see how funny she is and how she uses humor, and also while watching her writing videos she's mentioned how dialogue is her favorite part. Like, she went to school for like screenwriting, so like dialogue is her thing, and girl, she was not wrong. Dialogue is her thing. She's so good at it, and I strive to be as good at dialogue as she is. It's just witty and like quick, and it seems effortless, which I know it wasn't. But it just, oh, it's so good. So good. And it's just so beautiful. So I obviously got the Barnes & Noble edition. You guys saw me at Barnes & Noble. So my edition has French toast underneath, and that's what all the editions look like except for Target. Target has a watermelon underneath. It also has, I think that one has an annotated chapter, whereas this one has deleted scenes. So low-key, if I'm obsessed with this book, I kind of want to get the Target edition. I'm so happy. So I'm going to continue reading it today because I'm just so into it. But let me give you a reading update for Heir of Fire. I'm now on page 145 of this one, but I think I'm going to have to take a break from it for the rest of the day and just pay attention to Again But Better, because this is all that I care about right now. I don't care that I have a live show for this in a few days. It's fine. It's fine. Priorities are messed up, but I want Again But Better. I need to stop and try to find a home for this on my shelf. I will film it for you guys, so oh my god, I'm so happy. Okay, I've done it. I have fit Again But Better on my shelf. Okay, let me show you. So this is the new shelf. So I have Again But Better displayed right there, along with some other like contemporary non-fiction-y type books. This shelf, I just took the books that were on that shelf and I moved them to this shelf. I did have to take the Night Circus off because it just doesn't fit anymore, but I wanted to keep this book displayed. And then I just moved some other books on top there, so this is no longer just a full Cassie Clare shelf. I'm gonna go eat my pizza, and I will talk to you guys later. Guys, I'm reading Again But Better still. I'm on page 166, and I just thought I'd give you some thoughts. Oh my god. You know, I was just reading and I was thinking to myself, you know, things are happening, but nothing's really happening, but I'm just having such a good time. And then shit started happening. My heart is like racing for Shane right now, and I just like want to hug her and love her, and I'm just like, Can you tell I'm loving this book right now? Look at all the tabs that I have in there so far. I'm just like, whoa. 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 I don't want to stop reading. I just want to keep reading forever and ever. And yep, I can't even form words. Okay, I'm gonna end this clip because I need to get back to reading. I need to know what happens next. Whoa. Also, side note, there's something happening in this book, and I'm not gonna say anything about what it is, but there's something happening and I'm so curious as to what it is. And I have like a theory kind of for what it's like reminding me of, but I need to know what's happening ASAP. And I think it's the thing that Peyton in her reading vlog, when she got the arc for this book, I think this might be the thing that she like, was shocked by, because in her vlog she talked about something like a turn that she wasn't expecting, and I think the thing that I'm noticing and curious about is the thing that is. Can I be any more vague? I don't know. But I'm dying. I've been sending Peyton like pictures of moments that have just gotten me freaked out, and I hate time zone differences because she's asleep now because it's 3 hours ahead, so it's like middle of the night for her, and I'm just like dying over here because whoa. But she's the only person I know that's read it because she had an arc back in November, and I'm just okay. I'm gonna go now. I'm on page 188. I just kind of wanted to record what I'm feeling right now. My heart is like, oh, okay. Christine? Oh, okay. I think I've just died. I think this book has just killed me. Christine! What? I need to breathe. I need to breathe. Christine really did that, huh? Wow. Oh, wow. I think this is the thing that Peyton was talking about that she wasn't expecting, and now I'm dead. Now I'm dead. And like the theory that I kind of had with the weird thing earlier, I guess it's kind of true with what I was thinking in my head. And I need to text Peyton about it. But she's asleep, and I'm so mad that she's asleep. Oh my god. I need to go back to reading. I need to breathe. Holy shit, I need to breathe. I'm on page 248. This book is gonna give me a heart attack. Wow, this book is doing things to me that I did not anticipate. Like, okay, I'll roll with it. Oh my god. I feel so bad for Peyton, because now not only does she have to wake up to a slew of text messages about this book, but I've also now just sent her a video. I'm sorry, Peyton. It had to be done. Okay guys, so I'm on page 308 and I just need to take a minute because my poor eyes are being overworked because this book is so goddamn good. Guys, okay, I really wanted this book to be good. I really wanted to love it. I was like really excited about Again But Better, but also really nervous because I've, watched all of her videos about this book as she was writing it. I've been following her since 2014 and I really wanted to love it and I really wanted to support her and I really wanted this book to do well. You know what I mean? So good. I didn't expect to love it as much as I'm currently loving it. Like, I thought, oh, maybe I'll stay up and read it until I'm done. Maybe that will be a thing that I'll do. That's something that I hope that I can do because I want it to be that good. Did I actually think it would happen? No. I thought I would have given up and gone to bed. But I don't want to go to bed until I finish this goddamn book. Will I regret this in the morning? Possibly, because I will be so tired and I guarantee my eyes will hurt tomorrow. But it's fine. It's currently 2:13. And I don't want to go to bed yet. I don't want to go to bed. I just want to finish this book. And, like, I'm almost done. So I'm gonna do it. And I'm just having such a good time. But my poor eyeballs just need a second to just like refresh. My brain hurts. My like actual head hurts from fangirling so like hard, and my heart hurts. Everything hurts. Poor Peyton is getting all of these video reactions from me, and I feel so bad, but at the same time I'm like having a really fun time doing it. Okay, I'm gonna let my eyes just rest for a second before I jump back in and try to finish this book. But guys, I really want to go buy the Target special edition now. Okay, rest the eyes, calm down, breathe. It's fine. It's fine. I did not expect for this book to make me want to cry. Okay, literally earlier I was considering changing the blue tab to something else specifically for this book. I was like, there's not going to be any sad moments. A bitch was delusional. Wow. There are some sad moments in here. What is happening? I need a second to collect my thoughts. I need a minute. Okay, I'm back. I finished all the bonus content and everything. I've gathered myself a little bit. I loved this book so much, and I didn't expect to love it as much as I do, but I love this book. Okay, like, I love it so much. I thought I gathered myself. I guess I didn't, because I'm still freaking out. But one, I love the bonus content. So glad I opted for this edition, although I still want to get the Target edition now because I'm just so obsessed. Look at all these tabs. There are so many. Also, was not expecting that. Wow, so this was such a good debut novel. I love everything about this book, if I'm being completely honest. Like, I don't have any critiques. I loved this book through and through. The dialogue was freaking amazing. Like, literally, there's so many cute things that I just loved, and I don't know, I loved it. The storytelling was beautiful. The concept of this book, like, literally people were comparing it to Anna and the French Kiss and saying it was basically a better version of Anna and the French Kiss, but like, it's completely different than Anna and the French Kiss. Like, yeah, it has a study abroad aspect and the liking a guy that already has a girlfriend. Those are the only two similarities that I can see between the two. This book is so much more than that. Wow. I am blown away by this book, and I am so freaking happy about it. Wow. To film more while I was out with Lorena, but I didn't. But welcome to Wednesday. So me and Lorena just went out this afternoon and we just kind of walked around. I took a few photos of Again But Better, but not with Again But Better like I wanted to. But that's fine. I can always go out again and take photos with it. But yeah, that's basically all we did. I just got my nails did, and then I also went to the library to pick up a book, which I'll talk about in a second. But I just wanted to give more like concrete thoughts on Again But Better now that like I've let it sink in. I read it last night, or technically this morning, and I've kind of like gathered my thoughts. So last night I said that it was perfect, and I had no complaints about it. I still really love it. I don't really have any complaints, like nothing that like would lower my rating, which is a 5 out of 5, or anything like that, but I just feel like I should mention it. So this book deals with a guy who is with somebody, he's in a relationship, and that's who our main character is crushing on, very similar to Anna and the French Kiss. So there's some emotional cheating and then a little bit of physical cheating, which I didn't really acknowledge at all yesterday, but it is something that's a bit bothersome, but for some reason it doesn't really bother me all that much. But I don't love that that happened at all. I wish that something had happened to prevent it, to stop it, but regardless, it doesn't change how I feel about this book overall. I still highly enjoyed it, and that's really my only like critique. I really enjoyed this book. I think it's worth the read. I think it was phenomenal. I'm still obsessed with it. Peyton got all of my reaction videos this morning, and it was so much fun to talk to her about it because she read this book back in November and couldn't talk about it with anybody. So she's so happy that we can talk about it now, and I'm so happy that we can talk about it. I'm really glad that she got an arc of it and she read it right away and we were able to talk about it, and I was able to just message her right off the bat. Currently 8:02. Jane the Virgin is on at 9. So until that's on, I do want to do some reading in Heir of Fire. Because I read all of Again But Better last night, I wasn't reading Heir of Fire, and I'm still only on page 145, and our live show's on Friday, so I need to read this now. I should not have postponed it so long, so I'm going to try to read for the entirety of the amount of time before Jane the Virgin is on, and then I'll watch Jane the Virgin, and then I'll try to read a ton tonight before I go to bed, and then I'm going to try to focus on reading tomorrow because I don't have any plans. I need to do some laundry and just some things to like prepare for my vacation next week, but that's pretty much it. So I can hopefully focus on reading this all of tomorrow. I did mention earlier in the clip that I went to the library. I was returning The Opposite of Always by Justin A. Reynolds, and I had a book on hold that came in. This book doesn't come out till next week, so I guess they got the book early from whoever they ordered it from. I've heard from the author that Indigo has been sending out pre-orders early, so maybe that's what happened here. But I got I Wish You All the Best by Mason Deaver. This cover is freaking adorable, so I really want to read this, but like I said, I need to focus on Heir of Fire, and then I think I'm jumping into Vampire Academy. So this one I don't want to take it on vacation with me because I don't want to risk losing it. I mean, I don't think that I would, but I just don't want to risk it. So if I don't get it read before I leave, which doesn't seem likely, then I will just read it when I come back. But I just wanted to let you guys know that I did get it. Kind of all of my update for right now, so I'm gonna sit down and read Heir of Fire and hopefully make some progress in it. And I'll catch up with you guys a little bit later. Hey guys, so it's much later now. It's like 11 o'clock. I didn't get much reading done, but I'm now on page 178. I need to read so much more of this book because I need to finish it tomorrow so that I can, you know, do the live show on Friday because I'm a host. I have no option. I need to finish it. I just realized I haven't listened to Beautiful Chaos yet, and I don't think I'm going to this week just because we're already at the end of Wednesday. I'm not going to be able to listen to all of Beautiful Chaos before I leave. And I'm listening to it on YouTube because my Overdrive app doesn't have it. And I'm not going to have any Wi-Fi on my cruise next week. So I don't want to start it to not be able to like complete it. And I'm not doing anything in the next few days where I can really listen to an audiobook for extended periods of time. So I think I'm just going to focus on the physical reads. And then when I come back from the cruise, that's what I will listen to. I'm going to read and I will catch up with you guys later. Okay guys, it's like 4 a.m. I think that I would have gotten a lot of reading done, right? Because it's been hours since I last updated you. No. So I ended up doing a couple of Instagram lives, talking to Alyssa, playing DS games, doing things that really don't matter. So I'm only on page 200. It's literally hardly, I'm even halfway through this book, like, wow. But I'm really tired and I'm not retaining any information, and it's just making it 10 times harder to read than it already is. So I'm just gonna go to bed and I'm gonna try to spend all day tomorrow doing this. Hey guys, how you all doing? Welcome to Friday. So I didn't update you guys yesterday because honestly I just didn't feel like vlogging, and so I didn't. But yesterday I read a ton of Heir of Fire and actually finished it, but I'll talk about that more in a second. Because I'm actually going to be ending the vlog today. I think earlier in the vlog I said I was going to end it on Saturday, tomorrow, but I've realized that I probably just won't have time tomorrow because today and tomorrow I'm really preparing for my cruise that's starting on Sunday, and I just really don't want to have to fumble around with trying to get this video uploaded. So I figured I'm just going to end it today, so that's what's happening. Yeah, let's just give you a reading wrap up for the week. The first book I finished this week was Again But Better by Christine Riccio. Oh my god, I loved this book so much. It was just so enjoyable and so much fun, and it made me really happy. So this one I rated a 5 out of 5 stars. And the second and last book I finished this week was Heir of Fire by Sarah J. Maas. I gave a 3 out of 5 stars. I did not enjoy this one. This one almost felt somewhere in the 2-star range just because it's so boring. Nothing happens in this book. I don't like the chapters with Manon. She's a new character introduced in this story, and it's just so boring and I don't like it. But the ending of it really saved the book for me. It got really interesting at the end. There were less Manon chapters. The ending did save it and bump it up to a 3, but keep in mind it's a very, very low 3. I even did consider still giving it like a 2.85, but I was like, no, I'm just gonna give it a 3. So overall, this is my least favorite so far in the series, and it was like that originally as well. It's just not good. These are the only 2 books that I finished this week, and honestly I really only anticipated finishing this one, so I'm quite happy that I finished 2 books. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you really enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up if you did enjoy it. Subscribe if you have not yet already, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!